Yo guys, what is up? It is Teachers Game 2 coming at you again with another video here, and I am here right now to show you this. There is another new update for ARK, kind of giving us a little more information on what's going on, and I'm just going to kind of break a little bit of it down for you. Obviously, we're all getting pumped for Genesis. That comes out here in 2 months. Super stoked. Well, it's going to be hopefully less than 2 months, but you never know. You never know. So, this guy right here is the thing they teased. Now, if you ask me, this is some sort of gun of some sort. You can see up in this picture up here where you've got this nice little trigger system going on, and it really does look like a minigun or even a harpoon gun. Now, that's why I'm saying, see this thing down here? It almost looks like you've got, like, that's where wire would come out and that's where you'd shoot the harpoon through. I'm not entirely sure, but it certainly looks like something that's not normal, something we'd never seen before. But a harpoon gun with whales might make sense because there are flying whales. Something that's kind of neato. That's something that obviously I'd hope they put into the game because it adds more and more stuff to make the meta not meta anymore. And that's, you know, what we look for in a game. Let's be honest. That's what we really want. Now on the horizon, you can see right here, you got the turkey trial still going on. That'll be here for, you can see December 3rd. If you haven't done so already, there is kind of like a cheap little thing where you can grind up your chieftain hat and get some wishbones, which is a lot of fun. And that's a lot of fun. If you're on Xbox, they're having a huge sale, actually 65% off is awesome. And then they did some balance and quality of life, basically all kinds of stuff here. You can see that in order to reduce CPU overload, they kind of changed how dinos are animated from a distance, which isn't a huge deal. That's not the big thing that I really wanted to show you this video for. This is down here because a lot of people started noticing this. And it's nice. It really is. You don't really necessarily need the whip anymore for picking up things, let's put it that way. Because the F key on computer now allows you to pick up everything within about, let's call it a 4-foot range. And about 4 feet around in a circle, you'll pick up everything that is inside that circle, which is obviously really, really nice. So that's a huge update. It makes early game people a lot happier because they don't have to worry about getting a whip instantaneously. And then there's, you know, a couple other basic things. You can see that the INI and all that kind of stuff is changing around. For those of you that don't know what that means, basically it means you can add some different updates to your actual things. You can see through stuff, all kinds of stuff. Now here's the one that makes me the most happy. Firing bows. Hopefully they can start fixing the bows and crossbows and stuff because they do get stuck if you're moving too much. So I think they tried to fix it in this update. And, you know, we got to be positive. A lot of people right now are like, oh, ARK sucks, all this stuff, you know, blah, 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 blah. They are fixing things. They really are. It's just, no matter what you do, in a game where you have a player base of like 1 million players, one person is all it takes to find a new glitch or a new thing or a new meta, and then everyone starts using it. So they have to catch up, and it takes time. You know, duping is a thing. That's for real. Unfortunately, people like to dupe. That's just how it is. There will always be ways to dupe. I'm sure people will find something accidentally, purposely, all that stuff. So, you know, all that being said, they are fixing some of the glitches in the game. Not perfect, but they're trying. You can see this right here, that there's a little bit of client side, because in the past, it's like the dropped items would go through the floor, all kinds of like de-renderings, all kinds of stuff. So they are making small upgrades, and it makes me happy. I'm hoping that this new map with meshing, duping, and all that stuff will have some sort of stuff to prevent that, because it does look like a map where there's not going to be flyers. I don't know how you feel about that, because you can't, I mean, well, there's 2 maps. One, you've got the snow map of some sort, and then you've got this like fire and ice map, or fire and water map, because you've got the turtles and the magmasaurs. I would assume they're going to release this one first. I'm not sure, but that's just my thought, because this one doesn't quite excite people as much as these magmasaurs and then the turtles of justice. And I don't know about you guys, but when the turtles show up, I'm going to be so happy, because then we can have underwater bases, so you're not just getting trolled all the time. It's just exciting news. It'll make ARK a little bit more fun again. Anyways, this is just a quick update video telling you a little bit about what's going on, and hopefully you enjoy, you know, the videos, and I will keep you updated on what I find out. All right, Teachers Game 2, out.